What's good, everybody?
What's good, y'all?
Welcome, welcome.
How the hell are we doing? Even my cat says hi. Wait, that sounded weird. I don't have a cat like that.
Let's see. Shout out to y'all checking in already. Let's see what the deal is. Know what we got going on tonight? Why don't you tell them, okay?
Ooh, tonight we got a live album review of Jester Exodus Beats' new project, the Science Projex, presented by Twoface Media. Shit, you know.
Sir.
Yo, so this album's fucking dope. I listened through like half of it, and then I left the rest as a surprise.
You know how I do. I didn't. I heard too because I had heard because obviously I'm on it, and then and then details, and then I heard the ones that were put up that he was sharing on Facebook, but I did not go and listen to the whole thing because I want to hear it in its entirety, you know, and have the initial first reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh shit, bumping. I be bumping weighted as well. You listen to a couple and weighted. That's what's up. It's nice that way. It's cool, man. And then you just get to enjoy the album forever after.
Yep. Yes, sir. Right.
I already heard. There's some fucking crazy dope beats on here, bro. From what I've already heard. Oh my god, you're an animal. But yeah, we can get into it.
Where we
I have the YouTube open if you want to use that, or we could do Spotify.
Up to you. Want to send me the link?
Yeah. It's in the chat.
All right.
Hey, salute, Derail. Hope you're having a good day, man. Thank you for tapping in with us. I still didn't get to make my post on my personal page. This is how we listening to it.
Bro.
Yes.
I keep it. You should keep it like that or like this.
Shit, doesn't matter. I think this would be good.
Yeah, that way you can see the track list over there too.
Right.
Yo,
yeah. Ray, happy birthday, dog.
What up?
All right.
So we have the little background. All right. Where that? Jester Exodus, Twoface Media, the Science Projex. Let's see what we got. We got
putting in some serious work putting together this project with a lot of different artists that are upcoming artists, and they all like, yo, he brought some serious heat to this shit. As far as I've heard, man.
Jester Exodus is a super talented producer, a wide array of styles, and he's nice with it. So I'm looking forward to hearing all these beats, and from the features, man, it's dope seeing the people that the names I know and ones I don't. Looking forward to hearing it and the different combinations of artists that he's got on here. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. So I guess without further ado, we get into it.
Yes.
All right. First, we got 15 joints. First joint on the album. This is called This Is How. You got Space Kase, MC Envy, and Pestilence. All right. Let's get it.
Yes. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yo, is the sound recording? Recording for you, from you, to you live. With the 925 / Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Where's that? A Twoface Media presentation. Here we go. A Jester Exodus production. Yes. The Science Projex Volume 1. As always, Twoface Media, my society, Justice Squad, grind mode. You know what it is, what it was, and what it will be.
The art can only be visualized using the third eye. Control terrain like the moon controls tides. Waves like landslides, that's the power of mind. The power of mind puts me in tune with the greatest of all time. Planets align cause we put them in line. Underground, crusted core, now we rooted the sky. You should know, from the grind we get busy. From the proper introduction, Jester Exodus is bear with me. Matter of fact, it's capped warm on the rap, more mic whipper, beat flipper. Plus we got more in store. Check the dossier and checking with the proteges. And checking every box, better certified. Twoface. The bomb rush will get you bumps crushed, promise. You fucks get touched with the surplus of uppercuts. The track record isn't one to disrespect the alliance of the gods, the Science Projex. This is how sound hits the body. It can make a whole crowd get rowdy up. This is how sound hits the brain. It can make your whole thought process change. This is how sound hits the spirit and can change your whole life when you hear it up. This is how sound can affect influences of real music, the Science Projex.
Let it echo through 'em, ain't no disputing. Rhymes is pancreas, gang, wave a boss rootin'. Y'all can get that special lot chop, nah, that's scootin'. KGB 80 feet away, ballistic knife through 'em. Who in the fuck you think you're doing, fooling? I got more dragging on the floor than your whitey tighties ever saw to hold your tooling, and that's raw. Please believe in CAD could be the midst of the fall. What home were you choosing? I spin kick 2 times like I'm tagging Bruce in. These motherfuckers hit the sideline, do a stretch and get loose, and I ended the game and stayed through the cuts and the bruises. Got torpedoes for the ones with the loose lips. Loose shit. Ain't no coming back from that, you get a new number. Who this? And this is all sound, just prepared for the new shit. I'm the right hand of the Exodus when it leads the revolutions. Twoface Media, Scotty beating me up from new solutions.
This is how sound hits the body. It can make a whole crowd get rowdy up. This is how sound hits the brain. It can make your whole thought process change. This is how sound hits the spirit and can change your whole life when you hear it up. This is how sound can affect influences of real music, the Science Projex.
Courage, wisdom, and power, yo, that's Triforce. Guide hordes known as friends that we die for. No family ties, but ride heavy with minds who seek hearts of familiar types. The phantom stalking a steeple. I'm not your ordinary curse, I'm like the hand that a people. Man who deceive you, stricken with boils and burdens, oil and urns. My power comes from soil dispersed, you dig it? What I'm bringing, winging heavy and hard. Many who spar and end a setting any bar. I levy the Lord, connected by a glowing appendage. Nothing physical in nature, but the growth is tremendous. I render tragedies that are lethal the most. Poisonous prose, strange misleading to ghosts. Now in one hand I carry the flame, the other holds a flame that I'm always proud to display. Twoface.
This is how sound hits the body. It can make a whole crowd get rowdy up. This is how sound hits the brain. It can make your whole thought process change. This is how sound hits the spirit and can change your whole life when you hear it up. This is how sound can affect influences of real music, the Science Projex. This is how sound hits the body. It can make a whole crowd get rowdy up. This is how sound hits the brain. It can make your whole thought process change. This is how sound hits the spirit and can change your whole life when you hear it up. This is how sound can affect influences of real music, the Science Projex.
Ooh.
Coming in heavy.
Yep. Yo, That is a strong start to the album right there. That is a strong fucking start, man. I like that hook a lot. I'm really digging it. It's just like, I think it's Space's delivery. It's like, just like, it's, I don't know, it's just like raw.
Yeah. It's dope to hear him. I'm glad. So it's like perfect intro song. It's intro energy without being just like a, sometimes when someone would just do like a one verse intro or like, that it embodies, I don't know. It's got that emotion. You came in strong. The beat laid a fucking dope backdrop, bro. That vocal, the wah, 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 and the beat, and just like the counter melodies you got going with the synth in there, and then the melodies, your subtle melodies that you do with your voice and the hook. Yeah, bro. I always love that shit. That's why I'm glad you're rapping on this one too. I'm glad we got that. I'm glad we got you. We got to hear you rapping and doing a hook on this shit too. So
absolutely.
And also, setting the tone of the album with the Twoface family. You know what I'm saying? You gotta set it off with the home team. Set it off with the squad. Fucking MC Envy and Pestilence bringing their dope ass lyrical stylings to the track, and yeah, man, that's setting that shit off right there.
Yeah, it definitely Space Case setting it off too. Like first verse setting it off, that like definitely made it feel right. Like it's just like his delivery, man. Like it's so fucking, it's different to me. MCNV and Pestilence both have dope deliveries too on this as well. They definitely did their thing. MCNV came through with like a strong scheme and bars and shit. He was like, his rhyme schemes were on point right off the bat, just going in.
Yes.
It's like Pestilence too. I think I've said this before, definitely, but I love the poetic darkness of his bars, yo. It's just like,
yeah,
the vibe, the delivery, your voice, your whole aura. Boom, bro, you nailed that shit for real.
Yeah,
Beat, bro, the beat being so spacey, it made sense. Yo, shit was dope.
Yeah, man. Great work all around. And bro, the production. Woo, let's go. I can't wait to hear all the different styles that you're going to be hitting with on this. Cannot wait. It's a banger right there. Track 1. Should we share? What are we sharing? Should we share like the full playlist link, or should we share each one?
We can yeah, we can share the actual the DistroKid link to everything. I'll grab that.
Yeah, grab that.
Yes. I can pin that in the chat so we don't have to keep sharing it.
All right, so we're going to get into track number 2. This one, we got Michelin Bars featuring Jason Logic, Cliff, and Zach Tovin. One second.
That's fine. I'm still on Facebook grabbing this link anyways.
You good for it? Here we go.
Straight out the seasoning into the frying pan, fresh out of the frying pan, straight to the plate. All it takes is one bite for them to say that it's great. Hard to debate when you compare a salad to steak. I am the main dish. You ain't even a side of shit. How's a popsicle good compared to a banana split? I'm the main course, one taste bud ahead of the rest. Call me Mr. Cast Iron, cause I am a seasoned vet. Get the A's cracking, or better yet, I get the dough rolling. Light a burner hot enough to get the water boiling. Set a timer, the oven is preheated. Got the thing covered, all of the guests can remain seated. Ain't the biggest guy, but I'm hitting the track the hardest. Even at my weakest, I'm one of the best regardless. These other rappers prepared to be serving garbage. If the futures look at them, I'm the oven like it is art.
To the kitchen, bitch. Saute lyrical dishes. 3 proverbial shifts, just aiming for 3 missions. Fuck the star, Ramsey would say our shit is delicious. Drip on slavery from everyone in the French land. The kitchen, bitch. Saute lyrical dishes. 3 proverbial shifts, just aiming for 3 missions. Fuck the star, Ramsey would say our shit is delicious. Drip on slavery from everyone in the French land.
Michelin star bars, savor when the syllable's hard. Pay with your cards if you serve at a gratuity charge. We get it high, whiskey, biscuit, and pie, mixing it live. Serve a salad with some food for your thoughts. Got every salad sauce all up in my recipes. Ratatouille lyrics, we layering like I'm Remy. I'm sipping shots of this Hennessy. Slapping that Tabasco to max to kick in the melody. And sprinkle on my season especially. Bet I be kicking it with your bitch on the counter like Jamie Oliver. Got him moaning louder, the sound on the meat thermometer. From my past in, eyes dripping wet from the colander. Dressing on the side and I gobbled her like a cobbler. Yeah, I've been known to go devour some cake. I smoke oregano and all my bread arise and I bake. You want that salad's very fake, my lyrics wagyu steak. And yo, there'll always be a lot on my plate. Flavor forever
Welcome to the
great.
kitchen, bitch. Saute lyrical dishes. 3 proverbial shifts, just aiming for 3 Michelins. Fuck the star, Ramsey would say our shit is delicious. Drip on slavery from everyone in the French land. The kitchen, bitch. Saute lyrical dishes. 3 proverbial shifts, just aiming for 3 Michelins. Fuck the star, Ramsey would say our shit is delicious. Drip on slavery from everyone in the French land.
Fuck, that's good.
Rappers are living in a lie.
Rappers that rap about the shit that they rap about, they don't.
Yo. Holy fucking high energy, bro. Oh my god, that shit was intense. Yo. Beat was insane, bro. I heard that earlier and I was like, oh, goddamn.
All right, so that was Logic on the Jason Logic on the first verse, Cliff on the hook, and then Zach Tobin on the second verse. Is that the breakdown that we got there? No. Bro, I wasn't ready for that, man. I wasn't like from the energy. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know where it was gonna go. Like I said, I haven't heard it yet. So hearing the intro and that raw, and then
it's Cliff on the hook.
The Cliff on the hook. Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
Jason,
okay. Yeah.
Logic first verse, Cliff on the hook, and then Zach on the second verse. Yeah. So when the little like crowd started, I wasn't expecting it to come in, and that shit was funky. That shit had crazy energy. It reminded me of some like fucking oh man, that was like some 90s, early 90s, like 92, some like man, everything from like Fushnikins to Das Effects, like just like classic funky dope Pete Rock style, like loud production. That shit was crazy, man. That beat had so much energy and bounce to it. You seen it. I got the stank face as soon as it dropped. I was like, oh, these drums, we're gonna hit like this. And Jason's energy just matched it perfectly. He came out the gate like no fucking intro, just boom, just hopped in like and just like
Yo, Jay set that shit off like a fucking champ, man. That the beat was already there and he just fucking went in on that shit, bro. This shit was highly impressive.
Yeah. Dope concept with the hook.
The hook was
fucking Cliff on point. The
jealous,
references. And then Zach coming in with Zach had a strong flow and delivery. His voice definitely cut through the beat nice. There was like a lot where his tone sat. It was really, really clear and crisp. yeah, man, fucking really, really strong delivery. Like I said, I like how y'all tied together. I like the hook, like the concept. It was fresh. They're serving it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Cliff fucking killed that hook, man.
Mm-hmm. Man, let's see. I'm missing it. All right, there. Yeah, it looks like they appreciating it. Y'all listening too. All right. Track 2 off of the Science Projex. That right there was Michelin Bars, Jason Logic, Cliff, and Zach Tovin. Jester Exodus on all the production. You're checking out his brand new album. Jester Exodus Beats presents the Science Projex. Just in case you're just tuning in now. Let's see. 15 joints on this, huh? Man, we got some bangers, I'm guessing. Where are we going to go, man? Where's the energy going next? So at the end of, I'm going to run it back a couple seconds so we can hear the little intro, because there's like a skit that starts and it leads into the next track. This next track is called Fake Thugs. You got Urban Legend, Blood Red, and Tayamu Denku on this joint right here. So let me just go back a tiny bit to hear what we're getting into with this little sample to start it.
Oh, it was good. Start at the end of the last track.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, word, okay. I thought you were saying you were just going back a little bit.
No, yeah, I got it.
All right.
Fuck shots. Fuck shots could.
Rappers are living in a lie.
Rappers that rap about the shit that they rap about, they don't live.
All of it is fake. It is because rap is one of the only industries where acting like you're rich can actually make you rich. See, at the end of the day, to me, rappers are just entertainers. They're actors. You can't really take what they say seriously. But unfortunately, most of their brain dead fans will never understand that. Because social media has created a false reality where not only rappers, but quite literally everyone only show themselves at the very best points in their life.
First of all, you ain't never been to jail fights. Came home from doing the bid with the scuff nights. You a wolf in sheep's clothes, swimming with great whites. Nah, cause when shit pop off, you'd rather take flight, shake dice with killers. Living what you rap about. See your social media posts, what's all the cap about? We rat them out, no bull, and throw them in the flames. I'm the type to stay dry. Walking through the rain, you sell coke, connect with clientele out in Haiti. Transport more keys than Pablo in the 80s. All that glorifying the crime really amazed me. Return home and change dirty diapers on your baby. Slid through in the Prius, thought you pushed the best. SL convertible two-tone with chrome rims, inspired by mob flicks. Status you can't achieve. Sunny dead, lock the bolts, and now you can't leave. Fake thugs, you ain't been around the way, thugs. Don't sell drugs and never had the heavyweight club. You reside in the burbs, collect media and pay stuff. Best dad is imprinted on your chocolate shake bar. Fake thugs, you ain't been around the way, thugs. Don't sell drugs and never had a heavyweight plug. You reside in the burbs, collect media and pay stuff. Best dad is imprinted on your chocolate shake bar.
Ain't about a bitch, I be imposed, depicted by the privilege. Everybody's gangster when the threat of danger's non-existent. Like that life's a game and not a survival condition. Appropriating the culture because the vision is trending. That shit different with master feet when you faced with eviction. The desperation of losing, but what you do is legitimate. And the wish your ass would take to win is damn near limitless. So you said about it, doing shit that robs you of innocence. What you isn't doing, snitching on Twitter, playing pretend this shit. This ain't the fucking movies, you keep it moving, the parent shit. And playing stupid, then it see the death of imprisonment. And everybody can talk until they asses of his co-defendants. So relentless, the perpetuation of being authentic. The riches are different to the plot of the lies they mimicking. Fake thugs and gimmick, gentrifying tradition, glorifying that image. The most appropriate synonym
hands. Fake thugs, you ain't been around the way, thugs. Don't sell drugs and never had the heavyweight club. You reside in the burbs, collect beating your pay stuff. Best dad is some printing on your chocolate shake marks. Fake thugs, you ain't been around the way, thugs. Don't sell drugs and never had a heavyweight plug. You reside in the burbs, collect beating your pay stuff. Best dad is some printing on your chocolate shake marks. Fake thugs. You ain't been around the way, around the way. Fake love. You ain't been around the way, around the way. If you don't got it, act like you got it.
Yo. Whoa.
Shit that they rap about.
Nope.
Trying to keep it on the screen, and every time I go to hit it, it kept moving the pause button over to the yeah. Fake Thugs, Urban Legend, Blood Red, and Denku. Cypher Den.
Yo, Denku on the hook? Doing that singing and shit?
Yeah.
That's awesome, yo. That fucking singing, literally, that one fucking part of this shit brought me to the fucking way back in the day, listening to music back in the day. It definitely has that hip hop essence to it. It's just like,
it's that
kind of like some, like, I don't know. I feel like I would hear it on some Woo shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know who I know what you're talking about, and I was gonna compare it. It's got the same type of feeling like when on Reasonable Doubt, when Jay had like the jazz singers that would like come in and, you know what I'm saying, like just it oh man, what the fuck joint is that? I can't even think of Feeling It. It's got like that just like that raw, a little raw grit to it that like the jazz singers would bring to the crossover to the hip hop, and yeah, soul. So
yeah, soul for sure, bro. That shit hit. All the verses were both verses, not all the verses. Both verses, y'all both killed it. Urban Legend jumping in there, starting it off with like that serious demeanor and delivery, just like talking, kicking that real shit. Both y'all kicking real shit in this one. But Blood Red, I feel like, I heard a little Southern in his voice, almost like, I don't know if I'm right on that.
Oh yeah, bro, he's either
Young Buckish to me, dude. It, like at one point, I know not like super Young Buckish, but like the when Young Buck wouldn't be like too energetic with his delivery, basically.
I couldn't tell if it was a Southern or a Midwest bounce, but dude's flow was crazy. Like, it's so dope to hear two like completely different styles. Like Urban Legend got like that raw, more of like an East Coast delivery, and then when Blood Red came in and he's just bouncing on the beat, crazy. Like I said, I couldn't tell if it was Midwest or Southern, but the two different flows complement each other well. And the fucking beat, bro, heavy bass, smooth. I love like the low humming like of the voices during the verse, and then you got the drum fill to get like real big, and then those horns that come in when the horns drop in the hook, bro. It's on some like, give me some Just Blaze vibes, just the big bum bum bum, and fucking Urban Legends voice on that, just like, yeah, that was some raw ass shit right there, man.
1000% agreed. I think this was a fucking super dope one.
Yo, those horns. Woo. Yeah, man.
That singing, I'm not gonna be able to get that fucking fuck you, Denku. I'm not gonna be able to get that shit out of my head. Like it's in there now. It's there. Damn.
Dope shit, guys.
Be seeing that shit until I post it.
That was Fake Thugs, Urban Legend, Blood Red, and Tayamu Denku. Cypher Den, what up? Jester Exodus on the beat, of course. Next up, we got Roll Call featuring Gambles and Mickey Bourbon.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
If you don't got it, act like you got it.
Yo, this the roll call. We accepting all challenges. Anybody wanna step up and try to silence us? I call you out, raise your hand for attendance. Let the fucking games begin so we can end this. The war's on. We accepting all challenges. Anybody wanna step up and try to silence us? I call you out, raise your hand for attendance. Let the fucking games begin so we can end this. Line them up like you all target practice. Size them up and fall prey to the bastard. You can't stand on your own too, codependent. You talking tough, but you never even saw the trenches. Saw your weapons, word is born, yo, your fall is endless. Like you hopping out the towers through the broken windows. Flaming smoke, I attack, even unprovoked. You fuckers choke, even when you spitting something rope. Another blow from the dawn, bow to excellence. You hear the sounds of your doom from Jester Exodus. This beat is pestilence, pen game is treacherous. And I ain't start the fucking war, but yo, I'm ending it. When I'm laying the law down, don't question it. You a seven-headed snake, yo, I severed it. Standing at the gates of hell till I leveled it. I got beef with the devil, it's time to settle this. The roll call. We accepting all challenges. Anybody wanna step up and try to silence us? I call you out, raise your hand for attendance. Let the fucking games begin so we can end this. The war's on. We accepting all challenges. Anybody wanna step up and try to silence us? I call you out, raise your hand for attendance. Let the fucking games begin so we can end this.
I'm a two-strike felon, and then it's too late for penance. The 45 a buck like a bus, Jerome Bettis. Send a message in, even a bullet, well let me send it. A rocket teeth out your mouth, you need a dentist. I'm from New Jerusalem, shit a pop-off fan. Get beat to death by dude who run a hot dog stand. All these rappers want some clout, trying to holler at me. Let's see how good y'all fucking battle when you swallowing teeth. Is you really about that life? Come on, be honest with me. I have your bitch up in the telly, have a swallowing seat, so following me. To when I starved in the streets, I had a hawk the size of forearms for carving a beef. Whiskey guard, animal, honey badger, cannibal. The shoddy rock the side of your car just like a caribou. I ain't even mad at you, you bitches just can't help it. Still gon' swell your lip like it's an allergy to shellfish.
Yo, it's the roll call. We accepting all challenges. Anybody wanna step up and try to silence us? I call you out, raise your hand for attendance. Let the fucking games begin so we can end this. The war's on. We accepting all challenges. Anybody wanna step up and try to silence us? I call you out, raise your hand for attendance. Let the fucking games begin so we can end this. The roll call. Yo, this the roll call. The roll call. Yo, this the roll call. Let the fucking games begin so we can end this.
Roll call's over.
Are you good at anything? And if the answer to that is no, well, how about you start practicing being good at something?
Yo. Good Lord, man. Yo, right off the bat, when the sample started, I don't even know what part was sampled, what part is you playing, but the instrumentation, the symphony instruments at the beginning, you got the fucking booming horns, just the bum, 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 and then balanced off with the pretty higher instruments, oh man, that's like a whole feeling everything spatially, just like it sounds like the whole fucking orchestra's around you. And then when the drums hit, man, that shit just knocked. Boom.
Yep.
It's like, boom. Yeah.
Facts, man. That shit, the vibe is just like, if I had to put a phrase to it, it would be, it's here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like it's that presence, it's that like make way kind of presence, that big.
So it's here and present, as in like during roll call where you're like, here, here.
Yes, it is. Correct. You are correct. We've put 2 and 2 together.
Definitely an anthem vibe right there. Yep.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And Gambles, dude, it's always snapping, dude. Aggressive, commanding delivery as usual.
Yeah.
You know, just something I expect. But the hook, though, dope job on that hook. Yo, yeah. Real. I like that shit. Yeah. And Mickey too, yo, disgusting verse. Dope punches. Some wrong. Very dope delivery. That's like a classic Mickey verse, but just set over this fucking crazy Jester Exodus beat, and yeah, it's a great collab.
Definitely great collab. Fucking the booming voice of Gambles, just that say it with your chest, and then Mickey with his dirty jers.
The honey badger.
Oh yeah, yep. Bring the grime out, and the fucking beat is grimy.
Evil said he was offended. So
you did your job. Yo, that. Oh man. Stuff.
Listen, it's not Barbie. There's nothing to get offended over.
It's tough. It's tough. This one, I think this might have just jumped to the top of my the top of my list so far for what we heard. This might, I think, as we go along, it just keeps going. Oh, this is my new favorite. This is my new favorite. This might be might have just jumped up though. That everything about this one, the energy and the hook and just the feeling and then the boom when that shit dropped, it was like, yeah. Try to want to punch someone. Yeah, Urban. That's definitely that's like so fucking. They gave me fucking MOP. Fucking that was like that gave me fucking MOP, fucking Onyx concert vibes right there. Just boom. Good shit, yo. That was Roll Call. Gambles and Mickey Bourbon, Jester Exodus. Bang. Crazy. So at the end of that, we got a little skit sample leading into the next joint. This one is called Candidate for Greatness. Details the Prophet on the Jester Exodus beat. Let's go.
Anything. And if the answer to that is no, well, how about you start practicing being good at something? Pick one thing. Well, what? Well, not nothing. Pick something. Maybe it's a video game. I don't care. Get good at something. Because to get good at something requires you to simultaneously practice many skills that will make you good at many things.
Yeah. Life comes quick, death comes quicker. When you get that opportunity, you need to try to take it, make the most of it. Because we don't get second chances. Some of us don't even get the first. So when you see that opportunity, make the most of it. Yeah, take that shot. 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 I woke up gasping, grabbing my arms, my vein collapsing. Stomach ruptured from 100 pills and the stomach acid. Blood pouring from my mouth and in a mattress. Damn, D, 10 years sober, now you're relapsing. Relax, man, just anxieties living past tense. But why these old images burn like early plasmas? Bullets enter flesh, enemies twirling daggers. Reverse engineering my world is working backwards. So work it back then, it's your world. Engineer it first, you mean rap, I mean
take these rappers to church. A quick sermon, a Hail Mary, then wrap up their hurt. They want flowers, cool, leave butter, rolls in the dirt. I'm misspitting, but I don't really know how to write, dude. Never tested my pen. Diabetics, that's type 2. Yeah, but you got energy, a lifetime of right fuel. There's no better time than now. Pick up that mic, fool.
You a candidate for greatness. You got one shot left. You got it. One shot left. Now take it.
One shot left. Assassinate your hesitation with one shot left.
Just take it. One shot left. You'll make it.
One shot left. Round chamber, then the safety off of one shot left.
Just point it. One shot left. You got it.
One shot left. So kill that shit every day like you got one shot left. So take it. One shot left.
You'll make it.
One shot left. 3 a.m. with writer's block. iPhone like the room again. Ouija board blanket scraping for me to use the pen. I'm stuck right now and not do anything to move an inch until I hear that low growl telling me to use the sin. Human men seldom get the chance to feel the doom within. Follow it into the shadow realm to feel the doom within. It sounds tempting, that's a note of the past. Guilty conscience, a robber, leaving you holding a bag. Generational curses, answers to open a flask. Drown your problems in a bottle till you're broken in half. Another bitter pill to swallow while it's choking you gag. Distracting you from your talents while it's holding you back. Shoot down your distractions, get a hold of the strap. Time is running out quick, your kids are growing up fast. But grab a hold of the moment after the moment is past. Line it up, take your shot, let it go with a blast.
You a candidate for greatness. You got one shot left. You got it. One shot left. Now take it.
One shot left. Assassinate your hesitation with one shot left.
Just take it. One shot left. You'll make it.
One shot left. Round chamber, then the safety off of one shot left.
Just point it. One shot left. You got it.
One shot left. So kill that shit every day like you got one shot left. So take it. One shot left.
You'll make it.
One shot left. One shot left. Yeah, one shot left. Yeah, one shot left. Now kill that shit every day like you got one shot left. Time waits for no man. For no man.
Yeah, son. Details, you're a fucking animal, bro.
Candidate for greatness, Details, and Jester Exodus. Yeah.
You're an animal. That crazy back and forth delivery and cadence.
Mm-hmm.
What? The whole concept of it is really fucking dope and inspirational. Like, push yourself to do more type of fucking vibes. And the hook you came up with was crazy dope, bro. I love, the beat was really fucking crazy dope too. It almost reminded me of something Lingo might make, to be honest. And the way you,
I said it's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking dope. But the hook of the beat and what Details did with the beat, that combination, it had the high pitched shit going on in the background. It was almost like paid right attention. You're like listening to it, like it's like a warning bell. Just listen to me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was. So I really liked the change. There was like a real big change from the verse to the beat in hook, in the verse to the hook, in the beat and in Details delivery. And it was like, when it first happened, it was like it caught me. It's like, oh shit. It was like, and then there's like a lot when the beat drops in the first, and it's got that high, that, and then Details got a ton of energy. And then when the hook dropped in and the cadence of the drum pattern changed, and it gave it a whole different vibe. And then it was like scaled back and it focused even more on like what Details was saying. And then the repetition of the one shot left, and it was like, yeah, that it definitely like gave it I feel like that brought it to another level, because you brought us down. It was like we were hitting the peaks in your verse with all the energy, and it was like painting a picture. Like when you started the second verse, bro, like I was right there, shadow realm with you, like talking, and then where you brought it at the end of the second verse, how you wrapped it up with, basically some like speaking in the mirror, some fucking positive like affirmations, like tell yourself, don't fucking give up, let's go, you got this type shit. And yeah, man, that right there, visuals all the way through, man. He painted a dope picture.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah, that was Candidate for Greatness featuring Details the Prophet, John Stamos, and Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
All three of you guys did awesome on that.
All right. Next up, we got Don't Be a Martyr featuring Mars One and MC Envy.
He said Don Stamos.
All right. Jester Exodus featuring Mars One and MC Envy. This is Don't Be a Martyr.
Man, yo. Motherfuckers that come after word. Try to take your name and shit. Fucking bozo. Don't be a martyr, kid. Nah. It's only one Mars. Don't die for this shit. What up, Envy? It's good, Jester. Look. Yeah. I used to run it up on any ass, skating through the lanes of traffic. Saving money, give me respect, and the game will match it. Hate is funny when they neglect the same logic. The martyrs protect like dying for it's a way to solve it. You'll stop it, open their heads, propellers and cockpits. Got the beat for Jester the rocket, obnoxious, extra preposterous. All this pressure built up, I'm overdue to unlock it. When think about me, I'll kill for my family. Don't be a martyr, nah. You ain't from the party or hoe. Where you get drunk like Mario Bros. And chumps never make it out. No car with no dope, can't go far with no hope. So choose to handle with rope, where others can't barely stay afloat now. Not a golden child, I grew to a man with molten vows. Overtly loud if I need to. At times I mute the sound. The motor trout, the groove from colder smiles. Round up, chronic gets ground up. Catch me ashing brown blunts. How far are you willing to take it? Don't be a martyr if it's not worth fighting for. No. Dashboard littered with graffiti language. To only speak, I understand, it's all that I know. Yo, how far are you willing to take it? Don't be a martyr if it ain't worth fighting for. No, I'll die for what I believe. And if you will too, then be ready for me. Don't be a martyr.
Tell me what it's worth to you. Chasing that cloud with no cap, get you capped in the mouth real fast. No guns necessary, my hands legendary. Send your ass to sleep, raw heat, frozen legendaries. I encourage y'all to try hard, I'll try harder. I would try to influence your style, but why bother? Y'all never knew what it would take to be a monster. To turn around and raise kids, it ain't a problem for me. As a man, as a martyr, a purist, and your shit's a mix, the cannon fodder. A hip-hop bitch, stop all that shade that miss me. Give your life a music, that's just repeating history for me, but not a sacrificial lamb. Y'all slap the shit out of my face when y'all be rapping over your vocals, man. From bottom to top, motherfuckers better stop. Y'all the martyrs for pop, trying to kill hip-hop, I'm out.
How far are you willing to take it? Don't be a martyr if it's not worth fighting for. No, dashboard littered with graffiti language. To only speak, I understand, it's all that I know. Yo, how far are you willing to take it? Don't be a martyr if it ain't worth fighting for. No, I'll die for what I believe. And if you will too, then be ready for me. Don't be a martyr. How far are you willing to take it? Don't be a martyr if it's not worth fighting for. No, dashboard littered with graffiti language. To only speak, I understand, it's all that I know. Yo, how far are you willing to take it? Don't be a martyr if it ain't worth fighting for. No, I'll die for what I believe. And if you will too.
Oh, shit.
Don't Be a Martyr, Mars One, and MC Envy. Yo.
Yeah, that was Mars on the hook, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that. Fucking dope. Dope concept, dope hook, intelligent bars.
Yeah.
Over here from Mars. Yo, guy, you went in. I loved it. Such a fucking peaceful delivery that you have. You know, it's like you handled this beat very well, I would say, for what you were given. This is like a perfect combination.
Yeah, bro. It's like, so right off the bat, dirty piano, dirty, and then when the drums are snapping, bass line, fire. It's got it brought me to like Mobb Deep, Old Woo, Griselda, like just, and then the pairing of these two MCs, like Jester, like I gotta say this real quick, man, great job. The artists you've been putting on these tracks, it's fucking curated so dope, man, because their styles are wildly different, but they complement each other well, and they're coming together to make some great tracks, man. So
facts.
Like Mars got like Mars's delivery always gives me some like a Woo, reminiscent of like Woo fucking Killer Bees, and just really like dropping what you used to call me like, yo, motherfuckers dropping gems on him. He's dropping knowledge, and it was like, yo, the content of that, both of y'all brought that, like the it's like pulling the young homie aside and talking to him, and like this is some like introspective and retrospect at the same time, like put a dope spin on shit, guys.
Yeah. And MC Envy, dope shit on your verse as well. We didn't really talk about him. You fucking went in, dude. Your delivery on this was, I thought, perfect as well. It's just like both of y'all belong on this beat, and had dope, clever bars, and yeah, shit was just a lot of well thought out like content in the verses.
Yep. Yeah, man. Shit, Jess, you're gonna have to do a behind the scenes of how you put it together, man. Get some more stories of the process putting it together, because said he didn't really plan on what track, but they definitely came together nicely, and there's got to be some dope stories of who picking the beats, the artists, and then who did what first, and that's some dope behind the scenes shit to know how they came to be the final project the final product that we're getting to listen to now. Yeah.
That's always a good idea. Get some behind the scenes shit. That's like what people like nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
People want to see that shit.
They want the deep dive. Give us more. Let us know what else is going on.
It's actually us. We're people.
Yeah.
Game shot it down. Oh. Gambles is more of that aggressive style, though.
I could hear him on that though. Don't Be a Martyr. Mars 1 and MC Envy. Jester Exodus. 6 for 6 so far. Let's go.
Yep. Facts.
No misses yet. Let's do this.
Hit the shoe fit.
Oh, is that? So next track, it says If the Shoe Fit, featuring Drew Lines. I'm gonna guess Commotion. Is that his name? That's a dope flip. If it Commotion. Yeah, it's dope spelling right there. All right, track 7, Jester Exodus of the Science Projex. This is If the Shoe Fit, Drew Lines, and Commotion.
Even if you will too.
Yeah. Twoface Media. I'm home, baby. Let's get it.
hop. You bitches ain't no hip hop. Out here like you running shit. I know when shit get hot, you the type that gon' flip flop. Seen the paperwork with your name at the top. Only lyrics that you wrote was the one for the cops. You might have these other people fooled, but I'm not. You mad cause my accolades taller than yours? Or you mad cause I take your bitch and she'll be all for it? Oh, you must have forgot. This the brotherhood till the dead. I'm really in the streets, now I'm really in the streets. Big homie told me keep on going, chasing the dream. If I need anything, send a list and they clean. All the people that I keep on the team, they really eat. I ain't talking about that dog food. I'm talking real beef, the type that get you tied up and tossed in the trunk. No sleep, and that's on GP. I don't need a reason, so before you speak, better check your feelings. Hip hop, this rock, this rap shit is where I'm at. From the bottom to the top, it's all of the raps. Check your feelings, ho. I do this shit, you ain't built for it. No, you never been. Take a closer look, see me everywhere. Step your game up, bitch. I never cared. And if the shoe fit, go ahead and wear it. That's the evil lane, or you getting buried.
Black don't crack. Except for in them hard places, been linked with Cubans, we incarcerated scar faces, wheels squealing when we peeling out for them car chases, fast and furious, down with the Nas, boulevard races, hard cases, closing the boards, prisons overcrowded, you just heard it in the song, but you don't really know about it, grandstand talking all the damn blam, you would shoot a black man before you shoot a Klansman, so you spam nightly, but you not a sharp caller. Point him out, it's a scam like we got a block caller. Mar bully block brawler, so you cheating challenges. Paying for your fans, cause you ain't even talented. You pump it up, taking whatever you can get out of it. Thanos snap half of the weapon, rap to balance it. You got put on with no title, cause we glamorize fans. Snitches don't get stitches, they go viral.
This hip hop, this rock, this rap shit is where I'm at. From the bottom to the top, it's all of the raps. Check your feelings, ho. I do this shit, you ain't built for it. No, you never been. Take a closer look, see me everywhere. Step your game up, bitch. I never cared. And if the shoe fit, go ahead and wear it. That's the evil lane, or you getting buried.
Yo, can we just can we just talk about that goddamn chord progression at the end of the hook? That dun, dun, dun. Yo, that build up, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh man. That chord progression and the layering of the horns and the strings. Oh, that shit is crazy. And yeah, I had the stank face right from the beginning because Urban Legend definitely. I heard D Block and G Unit vibes. Oh man, I could have heard Jada 50 on that shit. Just like that was like, man, that to me that was like some late 2000s like G Unit album, fucking banger, killing every mixtape, every mix show. And then
that shit was fucking mean.
Drew Lines had came in with that exact exactly what I expected to hear. I was like, oh, this sound like you're gonna be some G Unit shit, and he brought that energy. He brought that street shit. It was just like raw, and yeah, that would been like, hearing a new mixtape joint.
Yo, and then Keymotion had a dope delivery and voice. I think like the way he enunciated words and shit almost sounded to me like he belonged in the Horseshoe Gang. Like he sounded like one of fucking King Crooked's brothers or some shit.
Bro, we been linked with Cubans. We incarcerated Scarfaces. He snapped on that whole first scheme when he came in with his first 4 bars. I was like, oh shit, okay, this motherfucker rapping now. Let's go. So, yeah.
Yo, dope shit.
Another one. Oh, Jester, I want you to do I want a goddamn. So I want a beat breakdown. I want a breakdown of all the beats of the album. I want you to do a stream showing how you made some of these because yo, there's such dope production on this, man. And like, oh shit. Yeah.
You got crazy beats, bro. For real.
yeah, man, fucking different styles, but everything so far is fit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing sounds like there's cohesion to the project too. So I fucks with this, man. Yeah. That was Drew Lines and Commotion, Jester Exodus Beats, If the Shoe Fit. Next up, we're going to go into What You Get, featuring Lobotomized Geniuses.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The Jester Exodus Beats. The Twoface Media. Lobotomized Geniuses, the Midwest Connection. I be bumping. Make nest. What you see is what you get.
What's the deal? These new rappers get petty, get cringe. Where to begin? They embracing 7 of the deadliest sins. Quick to blast instead of throwing hands in a pinch. I learned from grace that there's some days you lose and some you win. My very presence makes a room start to spin. They gon' bark like they got heart, but it aren't within. Listen, it took a while for me to see who really got me. A lot of trials from the bottom. I saw who would doubt me, but now they seeing me. Coming up, still being me. The same bum, so they think they can do this so easily. I beg to differ. That same energy will get you quitting, and all those close friends will be your worst critics. A lot of people see through it, I don't mean to vent, but sweat, blood, and tears go to every earned cent. I see dogs eating dogs when they can't afford the rent. So in a thief's favorite words, what you see is what you get.
Yeah, it's all real and no filler. When you're puffing out your chest, I can see you no killers. You talking loud in the sea of bullshitters. Only legacy you're leaving is being a known quitter. I'm never one to run, you can trust. If I would be involved in the shooting, it'd be justified. Cause what you suffer from is nothing but a lust for pride. So calling out lobotomized just get you humbled twice. What you see is what you get, like it's kleptomania. When the flow hits your whole clip just kept going lazy. It got me wondering which one of them gets slept on crazier. When every one of them is coming with some steps on labia. A lot of people see through and I don't need this shit. My blood, sweat, and tears got me everywhere I've been. I seen dogs fighting dogs, never lived to see the best. So in a thief's favorite words, what you see is what you get. 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 What you see is what you get.
Oh man, I just wanted that shit to ride out. I wanted to go back to the verse portion just so that he could keep it fucking running. Cause that, oh man,
jeez,
the fucking string line that you did for the verse where it thins out and it's just the drums and the do 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 do. Yo, the fucking, oh man, that shit was like, oh fuck, bro. The drums snapping, fucking powerful, and then the way the space you created with the strings and the chopping and then dropping out, bro, fire. Here you go. Woo. Wonky.
Yo, I'm proud of you motherfuckers. That shit was really fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
Hook was fucking on point, clean, dude, clean. I like that hook a lot. And then I Be Bumping starts in with the fucking crazy, just going in, bro. You were fucking snapping, dog. Snapped on this one, man. Dope rhyme schemes and shit. Nate had a dope delivery and punchlines, bro.
Yep.
Just fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it was dope to get to hear you guys on Jester's production, and now they are the newest members of the Twoface family, so salute to that shit.
Oh shit. What y'all know about that?
You guys are dope. Fucking y'all styles complement each other well, and bro, and what I really like, Jester, man, you're doing a great job. The production on the album, you know, is top tier. And what I always like about your beats, something that I do and that, you know, not a lot of producers nowadays do it. You have distinct sections and changes and builds, and like, yo, your attention to detail is fucking dope, man. I really like how you've been building the verses out, and like when it drops, when it comes in, it's like real bare, and then you're building and building, and you got the transitions, you got drum fills, you're layering, and then the hooks have different, you know what I'm saying, like A sections, B sections. Yo, you're putting in that fucking work, man. And I know, as being a producer and an artist, when you get a beat that already has that, it's basically you're laying out the fucking a story, man, and you're giving the artist a beautiful soundscape to like build on and bring out different emotions with the changes that you're already providing to them. So dope work, bro, for real.
Yo, I couldn't agree more. The beats on this are fucking fire, yo. And this is like right about where I ended. I don't even think I heard that one, to be honest. I might have heard it, but wasn't like fully paying attention, because I let that shit run for a bit, just listening to it, doing exercises and shit. You got him blushing.
I can already let this shit knock in the car. I wanna hear this shit in the whip. Knock it. All right, that was What You Get. Jester Exodus and Lobotomized Geniuses right there. Man, just hitting. Next up, we got Opposition. Oh, featuring Dom Perra and Shice Cronkite.
Shit. Shit. I definitely didn't hear this.
On us, God.
Fuck that shit. Yeah. What we gonna do about it?
They don't want none of this shit. Poet on drugs. Don't come up. A general that's more comfortable on the front lines, running towards the conflict, what I call fun times. Be a man, not a bitch, homie, you must try. Act now, can't leave an impression till the mud dry. A fossil in soil, the path that I've walked. Vibrational spells, manifest the raps that I've taught. I'm here today, even though I wasn't supposed to be. Decapitated heads and snakes, all of that were close to me. Reptilian brain, a savage feeling insane. Shedding what's behind me, but a new tale I became. Stalk my prey from a distance, the way I refrain. Hate I salivated is the poison that remains. Corona war zone, no stranger to the pistol flare. Sucker punched a couple times, now I keep my fist prepared. Every soldier who was ever near death is aware life sucks. Shatter your jaw for giving that crystal stare. Got the opposition looking out, veteran no look around. Warrior reporting for duty, sir. Good looking out. When the clap cause the sun to crack, hope you ain't shook a sound. The hate is tailor-made, they just couldn't suit the crowd. Got the opposition looking out, veteran no look around. Warrior reporting for duty, sir. Good looking out. When the clap cause the sun to crack, hope you ain't shook a sound. The hate is tailor-made, they just couldn't suit the crowd.
Supposing I'm proposing that we start throwing them bows in. Your face end up exploding, choking with a broken nose in. Both eyes swollen, rolling back into your dome. I hate me, this maker call me Damien the Omen. You think this shit is golden like my mistress isn't holding. And the 45th spits, bitch, and empty out your colon. Gotta pay the boatman his toll and he want his token. Adamantium rip you open like I was Logan. What the next? When I'm on the mic, rappers getting vexed. I can move the crowd, all I need's a 30-second set. Better yet, I'll get a mic check, break a nice sweat. Straight white threat, mic flex and get a dyke wet. Shites get hot, like a night sweatshot. Square cat, so with me a brand new pair of Air Max. Shady like the Clintons, I can run amok in Haiti. Y'all can start blaming Satan, yo, that motherfucker made me.
Got the opposition looking out, veteran no look around. Warrior reporting for duty, sir.
sir. Good looking now. On the clap, cause the sun to crack. Hope you ain't shook a sound. The haters tailor-made, they just couldn't suit the crowd. The opposition looking now. Veteran, no look around. Warrior reporting for duty, sir. Good looking now. On the clap, cause the sun to crack. Hope you ain't shook a sound. The haters tailor-made, they just couldn't suit the crowd.
Yo, that shit was too fire. Oh my god, too fucking fire. Para belongs on that beat, first of all.
I know. First thing I was gonna say, like, it was made for.
Yo, first of all, I can do two first of alls. That beat, first of all. Oh my god, that shit was crazy, bro. Holy shit. That's some fucking savage beat making skills right there, bro.
There's been some really dope, dark, dirty shit on here so far, man. Yeah, that's another, like, man, the rawness of that shit. First off, perfect for Para, and again, man, like, you got two fucking New York MCs on it, but crazy different styles and tones too. Like, Para's got that like low, gritty, and then Shiest, his voice sits on a higher register, but like, hear them both, man, they both fucking sit so nicely on the beat, and that, like, yeah, man, that just screams like fucking East Coast New York raw shit right there.
To be honest, yo, I was trying to think of who it reminded me of, and I just thought of it. It sounds like something that the Joker would either pick out or make. And it was definitely like, it was just like so fucking well put together.
It's like the beat had a militant fucking sound to it. So opposition fits the fucking the theme, and yeah, it just gave me like a going to war vibe, and Para with the hook, and just I really like what you did with the beat to start Shiest's verse, having the drop there again, going back to what I said last time with your sequencing, the drop there and keeping the snares out, and the change that you had for like that first 8 bars, let him like build, and he build, and then when it dropped back in, yeah, it made the verse hit even harder, man. So, and then like the choir, like the little choir that you add into the hook, just enough to fill it out and balance out where Para's voice sits in the hook, man. Another banger, another punch somebody in the face joint right there. Got some good workout, some good fucking gym music. Let's go.
Lots of replay value on this album.
Oh yeah.
For real.
I haven't heard one that I wouldn't play again, that I don't want to already play again in the whip right so far.
Yeah.
So, gotta hear it knocking.
Right, exactly.
So that was Opposition with our fam Don Para and Shiest Cronkite. Next up, we're going to get into REM featuring Cap Scissor and Pestilence.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This shit's going to have some fucking knowledge in it. If you got Cap and Pesto on the track, let's go. They about to fucking drop some shit on your mind.
Yeah. Word. I try to move as a humble artist.
because the ones always loud never are the sharpest. Even though they insecure, I have the light to harness. Even if it's dim in my existence, I was birthed from darkness. An eagle could just walk right to a troubled mess. They crown themselves to a coat, they are dubbed the best. And in the cipher, all that talk I see a chump that's less. I could son them all, G and me saying fuck the rest. I could bet, long as they are active and they love the rap. Clinging to a wave, if they suck and all that stuff, forget. If they go to war to have me down, they will drown and set blocks into the memory, so mentally they recollect. In times, having numbers over substance king. It is thrown out proportion what the value brings to artists. Feel departed to the craft, and that's a heavy thing. Whatever's in our shoulders got enough in us to spread our wings.
Better sleep for a lifetime. Daydream, they need to be like mine. Lately, this life isn't quite fine. Nightmares, they see with the mind's eye. Better sleep for a lifetime. Daydreams, they need to be like mine. Lately, this life isn't quite fine. Nightmares, they see with the mind's eye. The order ordered the awesome. A partial ghost parchment overflowing with articles. Marshy blows, market mold and boss up the barnacles. A charming show of hands, who here stuck at the bar Joe? Lo beholding the time's toll. Wise old weary and awaiting a ride home. Rise for eyes through inadequate blindfold. Pride pokes splice, Newton's third into twice told. A photo's worth but a moment. Dreams can live forever in the mind of an omen. Reloaded potent postage, we are fine in the coma. When the Sandman cometh, realize it is over. Solely sober, full blown, oaky ashes imploded. Roly-poly, only folded 40 times by his Folgers. Stoma sewn up, spewing sightly aromas. You best not wake the chosen, he the stall of each choked. Bitch. Death by saturation. Fluid fills lungs, no more air is left in place. And while peaceful on the surface, underneath that's not the case. You see, every cell is screaming for the wind to beat the rain. The range cage vein of a beauty long sleeping. Probing violations, wander eyes to be truly creepy. You would need me only for a second if you never slept. Stay inside the silence, hypnotized by every breath. Better sleep for a lifetime. Daydream, they need to be like mine. Lately, this life isn't quite fine. Nightmares, they see with the mind's eye. Better sleep for a lifetime. Daydreams, they need to be like mine. Lately, this life isn't quite fine. Nightmares, they see with the mind's eye.
We're all in danger. We're all in danger. We're all in danger.
I'm gonna get repetitive with what I'm saying, but like, yo, what you just did, yo, man. First of all, like, I saw REM, so I figured it was gonna go something with dreams, but like, I didn't know where it was gonna take it. But the beat told me where it was gonna go first. Like when the melody that you did, and then the first two bars you had it repeat, and then you dropped it one semitone. And it gave it like, it went from like a dream to a nightmare. It was like really like, it gave dissonance, but it was like you're in the fucking dream, and then all of a sudden shit went sideways, and it's like what they're talking about. And then when Pesto came in and was talking about the nightmare and the hook, and then the fucking the Sandman, and it was like that balance of like, oh yeah, you don't know, you're in this state where it could fucking change at any minute, and like the way that you had the chord progression go to the dissonance, and then the change for the hook, man, yo, it was like, yeah, that shit definitely had me in like a fucking altered state, feeling like fucking astral projection, like, oh shit, what's like, am I there or not? Like, where is it? Where are we sitting right now?
Yo, I definitely agree that beat was fucking Twilight Zone, and the contrast between the two styles of artists, that was definitely, it had me, even with their verses, feeling like it was the up and down, with the more energy from Cap and then the lower energy from Pestilence, and then the hook was also on point, dude. That was just, that's what really sewed it all together and made that shit work.
Yeah, and I said, you got those two on a track, they're gonna drop something on your mind, yo. I knew, like, you knew that was coming.
Yeah.
But they're two super, like you say, poetic writers. Like, both of them have great phrasing and great fucking choice of vocabulary. They don't rap. Not only are their cadences and their rhyme style is different, but they don't use the same phrasing and words that a lot of other people do. So that really sets them apart because, you know, they have expansive vocabularies, and the way they approach it and put words together is really unique. So dope to hear those two together on a production like that and expanding your mind and bringing a crazy concept and not just rapping, bringing something completely different. So yeah. Good work, guys. Good work.
I'm thoroughly impressed. And shout out to Cap Scissor for the shout out to us.
Yeah. Good shit.
Did some dope rhyme schemes and patterns in his verse. Yo. I swear to God.
You guys put together another dope one right there. That's REM, Cap Scissor and Pestilence, Jester Exodus Beats. This is all you watching the motherfucking live review of the Science Projex right here by Jester Exodus Beats.
We're about halfway through, yeah? Or we only got a little over halfway through.
Yeah.
Word.
Next up, we got Soul of a Speaker Cone featuring Jamal Shane, Blood Red, and Cliff. Jamal Shane, Blood Red, and Cliff. Let's do this.
Okay. Jamal Shane, Blood Red, Cliff. Jamal Shane, let him know what's up, brother. Let him know. Here we go.
Caution around toxins, rocking it out with no lock in the box. Open the option on hot shit, mopping them up and I'm making the speakers knock. Oil on the pillows, you stinking head making your fever rock. Wild at the club for fame and I kill it, no, they don't need a spot. National attitude, engage in the battle, knocking them out of their socks. Mutual gratitude amongst associates who don't care what we got. Focus on your own, not just your phone, we always on the clock. A regular thought process with erratic steps improvising the plot. Soul on the speaker cone's gravitational pull. Got me wrapped around it like a voice coil and it's sounding full. Even my breath rhythmic, understand the language is talking. Local and mainstream and amazing and picking up whatever is dropping. Get beat by the chest or whatever the case is, space is banging. The cone of the speaker's vibrations is actual happiness making. But touch it, I'ma talk it, I'ma live it, a believer. Cultural, sophisticated, organic soul of the speaker. Identify with whatever I want, leave me alone. Inside of me is where I got the soul of the speaker. Come hanging out your speakers, we the truth. Let's go. You got the soul of the speaker inside of you. Let's go. Come on. Identify with whatever I want, leave me alone. Inside of me is where I got the soul of the speaker. Come hanging out your speakers, we the truth. Let's go. You got the soul of a speaker inside of you. Let's go.
If my soul is the speaker, then my voice is the sub. Every connection I make successfully is considered a dub. A pain in the ass and set it a dub. But once the cone jumps, it's nothing but love. And like crack, one hit is never enough. I stay attacking the drums, my pattern's second to none. Electrostatic transmitting the talent from my lungs. Magnus saw with magic, they facilitated my run. Massive with the sound wave potential of a loaded gun. I do this shit for fun, what the fuck y'all in it for? Vibing how I want, cause I ain't stuck inside a pigeonhole. Everything I touch is gold. Listen to this pick and roll. Calibrate the balance and clean out your funky dust dome. The fabric of the culture would never be blown. Not contributing to keeping it going. It's showing the components align on the pole. You already know, bitch, the pressure's on. This is shit you get when you filter it through the speaker cone.
Identify with whatever I want, leave me alone. Inside of me is where I got the soul of the speaker. Come hanging out your speakers, we the truth. Let's go. You got the soul of the speaker inside of you. Let's go. Come on. Identify with whatever I want, leave me alone. Inside of me is where I got the soul of the speaker. Come hanging out your speakers, we the truth. Let's go. You got the soul of the speaker inside of you. Let's go.
My soul speaker comes a megaphone
alone inside a room with deep acoustics, but devil blueprints to ensure that you just feel the music. Lose it to my new shits compared to who's it. Nailing two shit, top 100's favorite nuisance. That ground I grabbed and I crushed it beneath my feet and left the crumbs for the ghost to starve on while I eat. I have no remorse, ego doesn't package the street. So believe if I'm swinging, I'm dislodging a couple teeth. My road's passing is an inescapable pain, but lit the fire with the knowledge I obtained. I'm trying to be the older brother he can look up to while I do him the same. A cardinal on my shoulders while I spray flames. This is the soul with the most passion. Mic spit on while tears crashing. Put every fucking word to action. In a genre most captain, I'm the main event, closed caption. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in.
Woo. Soul of a Speaker Cone, Jamal Shane, Blood Red, and Cliff.
Yo. Who was on the hook? Was it Jamal or Cliff?
I think it was Cliff and Jamal. Was it two people? To me, it sounded like there was the first. I think was that Cliff on the first part of the hook, and then who was that high pitch that came in on the second half of the hook? Because I had notes about that too. That was
I must answer my notes.
That was Jamal Shane.
Well, that's what I thought. Okay. I heard his voice right after his verse. I was like, yeah, that's got to be him. Yo, first of all, you want to talk about the beat first of all? I know you probably got a lot to say.
Yo. So, another banger. Let's see. On this one, yo, I heard this and I couldn't get it out of my head after. Like, yo, I couldn't tell what you were doing with the piano in the verse, and that I kept hearing, like, I heard like the Brooklyn Zoo melody. I heard it was like you were doing, it was like a trill of it was like a, and then you had the little bit, it had like the same notes, and then I kept hearing that. I was like, oh, this shit is raw as fuck, and like the way it was hitting, bro, another banger. But I had with the you hear it, yo, Jester, listen to it again. I don't know if you even heard that when you were making it, but I couldn't unhear it once I heard it. It was like it's the same fucking keys. But yo, what really stood out to me was in the hook. I loved the tone, the high pitched tone that he went with on the hook. It was like some Ghostface, some fucking West Side Gun, and it just like it gave such like a different energy with the way that you like the way the beat switch. Yo, that shit really stood out dope to me. Now I'll let you go before I get into my verse part, so I don't bogart everything.
Yo, so yeah, the fucking beat was crazy, bro. It was super dope. Jamal, dope shit on the hook, for real. The verse, yo, gave me that Chino XL flow vibe, yo.
I was gonna say that. I wrote that. I was like, yo,
get out of my head, bro.
Yo, definitely.
I mean, like, you can't. It's not, out of my head. It's just true. Chino XL vibes all day. Yeah. Shit was dope, man. Strong verse, blood red, clever punches, dope voice, and I love your voice, bro. It's just like fucking different.
Bro, I said that too. When Blood Red comes in, again, like you could hear either the southern or Midwest vibe, but his flow and delivery is like so commanding. It's like he sounds like he's radio ready. Like that's one of the voices you hear, and you're like, oh, your head just turns like, oh, what's this? This is something new I have to hear. Like it just commands your attention when it comes on.
Yeah. And then Cliff on the last verse with dope punches and wordplay as well. I think we only heard he only had a hook, right? That we've heard before, so get to hear in a verse, that's dope. And you closed out the song dope as well.
Yes, sir.
Like, you didn't close it out with the hook, you just closed it out right, like, and it echoed into the next track. So to really absorb that like that vibe. People just like listen. You're gonna make people listen straight through.
Yeah.
The whole project to soak in every subtlety. Like,
yo,
oh,
yo. So yeah, I heard that. So he's a Chino. Jester said Chino XL and Beastie Boys vibes. Yeah, bro. I heard that too. There was like a couple times where the tone in the hook, I said like a Ghostface or a West Side, but there were times that it gave that old Beastie Boys call and response type vibe and like the tone of it. Yeah. Cliff, man, dope shit. All three verses, fire. Jamal, fire. Blood Red, fire. Man. Soul of a speaker cone. Now, who came up with the fucking name? Who came up with the name and idea? Did Jamal?
I feel like Jamal. Didn't he say that in his verse? I don't know.
He got it in the hook. He's got in the hook.
Oh, that was in the hook.
Yeah. Cause that's some outside the box motherfucking thinking right there.
Maybe I was.
All right. Next up. Next up, we are on track 12 from the Science Projex, Jester Exodus Beats. This next one is called Up to Here, and it's featuring me, Lingo.
You can't say featuring me. You have to say featuring Lingo.
Lingo.
I have to say it. It's featuring him, Lingo.
Here we go. Up to Here.
Thanks for tuning in.
Lingo. Hey Jester, let me tell you, bro, I'm fed up, man. I'm at my wit's end. Pay attention to the details, the smallest of traits. Marketing crates, swing votes in all the debates. Not just calling you fake. I shed hair, you shed skin. Difference between a dog and a snake. You're more than a base. You gon' have to crawl through the gates. Heaven to hell. Oh well, it's all just a place to spend your eternity in all your disgrace. When the red turns to burgundy, it's all in your face. Word to all, we fucking limbos caught up today. Heard a story, another kid, yo, that y'all gotta claim. Purgatory, stuck in limbo, stalling in space. Dictator out this world, stalling in space. You could have the same ingredients, but y'all couldn't bake. If you season, use some of your salt for a steak. Risk a chance, piss your pants, they got the gall for the stakes. Watch him implode, think his plans falling in place. I had it up to here, had it up to here. I had it up to here, let me make it clear. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired. I had it up to here, had it up to here. I had it up to here, let me make it clear. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. They keep the bullshit in the constant rotation. From hackers and scammers trying to con a donation. Wake up the shots, overshot if you wait there. Storm on the island and bomb the whole nation. They have supervision and fall with no patience. A master getting jerked, call it probation. Call me a jerk, call me the greatest. Uppercut, cut him up, call it a facelift. Call me the plug, I call it a favor. Plug it in your own stall in the matrix. Quick rap. You could get a poppin' vocation, radio personality, I'm rocking both stations. So come around, go around, karma is waiting. Come around and go around, I'm knocking your face in. A bumpy ride, like cobblestone pavement. Got the band back together, vomit on Satan. I had it up to here, had it up to here. I had it up to here, let me make it clear. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired. I had it up to here, had it up to here. I had it up to here, let me make it clear. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit.
Oh, no wonder Lingo stole the whole beat. No wonder Lingo stole the whole beat.
There was a story behind it, man. So Jester had sent me a couple beats to choose from, And then there was like one of the first ones I was gonna start to, and then he sent me another one, and I'm like, oh, I picked this one. And then I was like, when do you need it? And then I circled back to it, and I forgot that he had said just the verse and a hook, or just the verse. And by the time I had gotten done out of the gym, I had already written. I clipped. I had more. I had like another 8, like a bridge and shit. But I was gonna put someone else on, because then I hit him up. I'm like, oh, when do you need this? And he was like, oh yeah, I got to send it to someone else. I'm like, oh, I kind of already did a full song, bro. And I sent it, and he's like, oh, okay. We're gonna leave it like that. My bad, yo.
Beat thief. Oh man.
I
Yo,
love
the fucking hook is dope, bro.
Thanks, yo.
Hook is dope. I'm with you on that one.
I know.
Yo, crazy holding the multi through. Yo, I love that shit with the rhyme scheme. The shit was just fucking fire. Beat was definitely you.
Yep, that shit. I heard it. I was like, yep, it's that one, bro. I'm like, that's.
You combine that with one gym day, and
oh yeah, that's all.
You have a new lingo song.
That's all it was. I put it on, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna write this today. I put it on, like I got in there. I was like, and I had too many bars. Too many bars. That beat just drew it out of me, bro. That so fire.
He's got one phone in his hand, and then he's beating a fucking punching bag with the other one. Let's do that, Thompson.
Yeah.
Yo, dope track, yo. Dope fucking punches, wordplay, all that shit. You already know though. I don't even have to tell you.
Yeah.
These guys.
Let me give a breakdown to my verses. No,
I'll have to
critique it. I'm not gonna
critique. Oh man. Yo, salute John Con. What's good, bro?
Yo, Jester, thank you for having me on this project, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. And yeah, I love your production, you know that. So when I heard that, spoke to me immediately, yo. Good looking out. That was Up to Here, Lingo and Jester Exodus. Next up, we got Don't Close My Window. We got Tayama Denku and Hutch Halifax on this joint. Jester Exodus on the production. Let's do it.
It's Denku, yo. Talk to y'all, man.
You ever wake up and feel like winter cold heart? Icicles pierce sound charts like some sort of Christmas art. Bleed sound. This dogma belongs in the atheist town. Surrounded by puppies wearing a satanic frown. Girls like the blindfolds and bound bondage puppets. I wear clothes with razor blades in any mosh pit. Exit bloody. Rocky road muddy. If your bitch is putty in my hands, this putty is ugly. I represent a country that's built on stupidity. God never helped cause you pissed on the nativity. Trash rappers everywhere. The industry is littering. You sound like sound bites dithering. Gas high bask in the withering winds outside the Menominee woods. Sledgehammer nail into your ominous hood. I'm dominant good. You don't have to believe, but you'll be talking about me even after I leave.
I want to see the day. Please don't close my window. Things might be okay. You just have to let go. I want to see the day. Please don't close my window. Things might be okay. You just have to let go.
Yo, see, I've been waiting
Staring out my window, sitting for a sunny day. But it's so far away to get a glimpse, it got me squinting like a funny face. Got my Chucky's lace, but I just run in place. Such a waste, it's got me going off the chains, kinda like a blunted mace. Finna run away, blast off fast like on delay. You don't get the picture, let me frame it like it's on display. Mine's like a room that I'm stuck in, up on the 10th floor without a door. The only way out's if I'm jumpy. I've been hanging on the edge by a thin rope. Let go and land on all the demons that I slaughtered with a pencil. See, when I pull a pin and boot my pocket, they all duck and start running. You swear to fuck it was a shotty in a trench coat. The window's stuck, yeah, that shit's closed up. So I've been banging on it, but that shit don't budge. Just to get up with my head, gotta lift stone rocks. So I do it on the clock like a Flintstone does.
I want to see the day. Please don't close my window. Things might be okay. You just have to let go.
Well,
you sample that from the Hercules cartoon, bro. That horn is fucking hypnotic and so fire. And like, I don't know what it sounded like originally, but like it sounds like you added, like you blew it out with like the reverb and like, yo, where it sits in the fucking mix and like sonically just around that shit, bro. That shit is so fucking dope, warm, and just it makes you. I got wavy as soon as it came on. It was just like it had me rocking. Just the horn by itself had me rocking before you even start hitting with the drums.
Yeah, that absolutely is true. And who was on the fucking hook? Yeah,
Denku, bro.
I thought
that was Denku singing it.
Denku's just killing it over here with the hooks, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my lord, motherfucker! Verse from Denku was fucking crazy dope too.
Yeah.
Let's not distract from that with his incredible hook.
Yes, first thing I was like, yes, we got a verse from Denku because he only sang on the other one, so I'd be like, yeah. And but then he comes in and he kills it even more with the singing, yo, with all the fucking layers and like, yo, again, like with that like jazzy soul, just like the layers. It gave me the same critique we had on the last one, like the same like reminiscent vibes of like that time period, like you would hear it on a fucking Wu type track, like bro.
Yeah, his delivery and punchline presentation is always something unique, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's like it's never something you expect.
Yeah,
it's not predictable. And Hutch Halifax, dope verse as well.
I feel like I've heard that name. I don't know if we've heard music from him before.
Hutch Halifax, I think he was on the last album review. The Today album, I think.
Then we would have heard him.
Or either that or we heard him on Sunday Night Grind.
Yeah.
It has to be one or the other. But I've heard of him.
I liked his flow and his tone. I like his voice.
Heard of.
It's got the higher pitch. He was on Today, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's from Canada.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I seen you say that in the chat earlier.
Well, with the name Halifax. Makes sense. Nova Scotia, Halifax. Yo. Dope work, guys. Don't close my window. Man, I love Denku. Great work on the hook, man. I really like the layers and what you brought to it. Like, you could hear the fucking emotion when you're singing. You weren't just like, one and done singing it. Like you could hear the energy you putting into the layers, and yeah, good shit, yo. Boom. Another one with some that rawness. You got a lot of dark. Jester, when you were putting this together, did you have the beats selected that you definitely wanted to use, and did you have like a vibe already, like you were gonna go? There's like, I'd say there's more dark, raw sounding joints on this than different sounds. So like, did you have like a direction that you wanted to go in for this? I'd like to. There's some behind the scenes shit that I'd like to know. Did you steer it in this direction, or did they? 24 beats originally, he said. Nah, not at all. Good shit, man. Like I said, everything, like, I don't know if you did you use all the tracks that you recorded? Did they all make the album too? Because like, whether they did or not, the way that so far everything is cohesive. It's going together well. So, definitely a good job curating it, from everything from the beats to the artists to the flow of it to they all made the album. Yo, so good shit, man. It's the artist's fault for picking all the dark. They picked all the dark, grimy shit. But nah, man. Loving this shit. That was Don't Close My Window, Tayamu Denku and Hutch Halifax. Next up, we got We Up, Jester Exodus featuring R. Braille and Zach Tovin.
Zach's dope.
They all claim go, I'm claiming the Chupacabra, the moon howler, to get the whole crowd riled up. Soundboy killer with a little splash of magma, to make the scene fire every time I hold the sound up. Made a lot of moves, but it held me back in traffic. Switch lanes, but stay the same and left the people asking, like, where'd you go? You went on ghost, they wanna know what happened. I saw the real in all my peers and I just tried to match it. See, the energy wasn't reciprocated. My mojo wasn't over, I started over and just elated. I tried to go with the team, but I kept getting used, cause that's what happens when there's more than only one of you. But right now, I'm ahead of my game. While you lames that keep watch, keep feeling away. That's fine, I'ma keep it the same. Ain't nothing changed but the way that I'm playing the game. Know what I'm saying? We up! Now they just can't do it like us, motherfucker. We up! Want that dope shit? Tell them on the plug, motherfucker. We up! Bass blowing at the back of the trunk, motherfucker. We up! Yeah, we up. The time out of tradition, the slang written, so peace I've been giving. Speaking no beat, the technique is peaking, they listen. Spirited when I'm hearing material, y'all been spitting like who is y'all kidding? Claiming you king, I got my suspicions. The sun is risen, the king of kings like the Christians. I christen these little rappers, y'all back and your sins are forgiven. Trying to claim the crown, they got some competition. They want some monarchy, my heritage hailing from Britain. I sat my ass in the throne in Tower of London. From that moment alone, mama know I grow into something. Crushing whoever frontin', this second coming is here. Play this production, you pussies punching the air. At best you a volunteer, or could've keep the career. You a sheep and stare, hair to cut you off with the shears. You walking after your shepherd, well I am the pioneer. Deny you even my peer when I'm buying you a cashier. We up! Now they just can't do it like us, motherfucker. We up! Want that dope shit? Tell them on the plug, motherfucker. We up! Bass blowing at the back of the trunk, motherfucker. We up! Yeah, we up!
That beat was absolutely disgusting.
Bro, it was like rock and roll meets Jay-Z.
Fuck, bro, like, yo, that was fucking, like, yo, Just Blaze would hear that and be like,
yeah, there you go.
What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, first of all, starting off that, like, the piano, just the piano solo, the fucking, it had the jazzy vibes, the little trill, and then, yo, so fire. And then when it dropped, it was dope. And then the verses were ever evolving. There was a change every 4 bars, and it was different. It brought different energy, and it just kept hitting. And what you did for the fucking hook, guy, like, yo, the beat and the hook, the having it being like the turn and the off tempo drum fills, yo, bro, the drum work on the hook is insane. That is some like straight up Just Blaze fucking absolute fire. Like, yeah, Jay-Z fucking Just Blaze. Bro, yo, that beat is insane. I love that beat. That shit is
crazy.
Oh, okay.
Dope shit on the verses too, Braille and Tovin, and yo, Tovin's got a crazy voice and delivery.
Yo,
first of all, like dope flow and punches in his verse too, but yo, the hook. Yeah, that shit was on point.
That
it was on point. Just had that right energy, you know.
When when Tobin came in on the second verse, the quicker flow, just fucking dancing on it. Like, again, man, the balance, the difference between the sounds of the two artists complement each other because they're both hitting it with like different flows, different sounds, but it just works, man. Braille's energy off the bat, crazy. Yeah.
Yo, facts.
Oh shit! This one jumped up into, I don't know if the top spot, but maybe yo. I don't know. This might be one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my favorites. This might be my favorite. So like this, oh man, that shit just hit different, bro. Everything about that, the whole energy. We up. It just got me in a. It just brought my mood up. Brought my energy up, bro.
Yeah, you're like, yo, you're definitely one of the nicest producers, bro. Like, I've heard in a bit, like that shit. You know which one I like? 27 Blue Cheese Crumbles. That shit hits, bro.
Yeah,
I'm on that shit now. But, yo, like, just like these fucking beats, bro. You coming with a lot of heat, dude. Just like keep at it, man.
So like production, so on point, man. From the drums to the layers, the everything, bro. Everything you did, I'm loving this shit. So well put together and thought out. Not just fucking, oh, here's the loop of a beat, bro. You're killing this shit.
Yo, facts. It puts time into this shit. Like it means something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it fucking that much better, bro. Swear to God.
Yeah. Fire. That was We Up, R. Braille, and Zach Tovin. Another fucking banger, man. So we got one more. Here we go. This is the final track on the album, Jester Exodus, the Science Projex. This last joint is called Thought Patterns, and it features Frankie V and Cliff.
Frankie. No, that's the homie.
Accessing your consciousness, no source more powerful than I have ever encountered. Thought patterns of exactly like perfect order.
Living my dream, pursuing it so comfortably. Sharpening my blade, I do it more than once a week. I'm on top after moving right on up the seat. When you're on top, they start rooting for who's underneath. Better watch out for who is in your company. I don't care about who is making fun of me. You're saying don't quit my day job and fuck with me. Bitch, I'm not gonna corner, cause music's what it's gonna be. Yes, Frankie V, reppin' GMB. Get the DVD and the TV screen when I easily ride the beat, blowing up like it's TNT. What you're saying doesn't matter, cause I believe in me. I'm so ill, I drop heat with no chill. Better believe in the GOAT skills that are beginning to poke killed. Ooh, whoever's in charge when I'm wrecking it. And I'm blessing this track with Jester Exodus. Yeah, as I focus on the thought patterns, I put the pieces back together when they all scatter.
On my end, I have to question what's a thought pattern when the main thought in my mind is making my brain splatter.
Yeah, as I focus on the thought patterns, I put the pieces back together when they all scatter.
On my end, I have to question what's a thought pattern when the main thought in my mind is making my brain splatter. Been in the mental gymnastics, limited pencil to passion action, lost searching for a better direction. Who am I to try? Anxious, terrified, just trying to find my mind, sodomized by a broken life. It's hard to be alive, running out of tears to cry, looking for a drive-by to collide with my suicide. I need this note to whom it may concern. Heaven's out of room and I'm too cold to burn, so I'll die with this pain that's clouding every thought. And each decision that could have brought me back from loss. Give me just a moment, I'm trying to catch my breath, but it's hard with this elephant that's standing on my chest. I think too much to think to breathe. What pattern am I supposed to see? When in my thoughts, see all the ones that have broken me. I've done what I could with the time that I've had. Now I drift into insanity as this bitch scratches a bed. Celebrate.
Yeah, as I focus on the thought patterns, I put the pieces back together when they all scatter.
On my end, I have to question what's a thought pattern when the main thought in my mind is making my brain splatter.
Yeah, as I focus on the thought patterns, I put the pieces back together when they all scatter.
On my end, I have to question what's a thought pattern when the main thought in my mind is making my brain splatter.
You have got to change the way you think. It is the whole determining factor of where you go in life. We are all where we are today because we thought ourselves to this position. If you don't like the position, think yourself out of it. Your brain is divided into two halves, positive and negative, good and evil. It don't function on nothing else, 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 nothing else.
Thought patterns, Frankie V and Cliff, Jester Exodus. Woo!
What a way to end the album, right? This is the last one.
Yeah. So just like the intro fit as an intro, the first track fit as an intro, this, like, the vibe right there, that was definitely a closeout, definitely the right placement for that as a bookend right there, bro. The 70s funk soul vibe, the Rhodes like piano, the organ, like, just like, yo man, just a whole vibe, bouncy, like, yo, I love what they did on the track. The hook, man, I love that they did the hook together. That, you know, the back and forth on the hook. Again,
Yo, that is very dope. I was thinking the same thing. The back and forth collaboration on the hook really tied together the collaboration. Like, dope verse from Frankie.
Yeah.
Obviously, the homie goes in, always going in. Shouting out GME.
yeah. Yo,
Ready.
Cliff killed it when he came in. The triplets right at the beginning of his verse and the flow, and then he flipped it up, and then had some of, like, subtle melody work at the end of his verse, bro. Like, yeah, I saw Jester saying it before, Mr. Personality. Like, yo, he definitely, like, showcases a ton of, like, charisma in his verse, and, like, the different, like, the tone switches, inflections. He's, like, really, really animated. So, that shit was dope.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is like definitely one of the most solid projects I've heard in a while, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, you coordinated such curated, I guess, almost, you know, like, right? Yeah, he curated this shit, basically making a crazy album, dude. I want on the next one. I'll make time somehow.
Me too. I'm back in. I'm in for volume 2. Let's go. Yeah. Solid work right there. No fucking weak links. No weak links in production or in artists. Shit came out really dope. You did a great job putting the artists together. You did a great job putting the flow of the tracks together, man. It is a great listen. Like I said, I can't wait to bump that shit in the whip, hear it loud outside with the fucking, just feeling fucking nature, and crank that shit up and let it knock, man.
Hell yeah.
You did your thing, bro.
Yeah, man, definitely hit me up. Definitely. I'm waiting. I'm actually looking at my Facebook inbox right now. Waiting. Where are you? Forget it, bro. Just kidding.
Definitely looking forward. Always look forward to hearing more beats from you, bro, and hearing more of the fucking some of the other artists that I'm just getting more hip to on this project, bro. Like, I want to hear more from Cliff. I would definitely want to check out some of Cliff's solo music now. I want to hear more from Hutch. I want to hear more from Zach. Like, yeah, motherfuckers that I haven't really heard a lot from before that I wasn't hip to. So thank you for shedding some light on some newer people for me to check out too. Blood Red, his fucking voice crazy. Yeah. So, man. Jester Exodus, the Science Projex, out now. We'll be hitting you with the link. It's gonna be up.
Link is already in the.
It's there.
Yeah, it's in the pinned in the chat. It should be. Oh, geez, that's me talking. Yes, sir.
So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Everybody, please check out the link that's pinned in the chat. Find the project on all streaming platforms. Share it. Please share it. Share it all over your social media. Cop that shit. Download that shit. Bump that shit. Put it on repeat. Let's go.
Keep an eye out because we're going to be uploading one track a week to our YouTube channel right here. So make sure you subscribed, you got that bell on, and you keep an eye out. We're going to have a playlist special for Jester Exodus Beats, the Science Projex, and that's where you're going to find everything. We're going to do a little bit more of a breakdown of the track, another written review of it too, and get some links for the artists to help promote everybody and shit. So,
yeah.
All right, so keep an eye out, and we'll keep you up to date with all the artists you need to follow and shit.
Yep. Not going to let you forget about this because every fucking week I'm be hitting you with one. Next 15 weeks, let's go. You're just gonna
It's going to be Saturdays because Saturdays are pretty good. Weekends tend to do better, so we're going to do Saturdays because Fridays are ciphers.
Yeah, and then we get to hit them. So we hit them with dropping on Saturday, and then we hit them in the head with it on Sunday Night Grind too. Start off the show. Yeah, look at that.
That's it.
So you're gonna be hearing this a lot. Keep it playing. Let's go.
All right, yo. Well, dope shit. Jester Exodus, aka Space Kase, aka the Ace of Space. I can't remember the rest of them, but I know there was an epic amount on the fucking intro of the last album. You guys have a good night.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, thank you guys.
Good work. Good work. And
peace.
we out.